10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Ellie Sweeney.
And I'm Austin Stapleton. Welcome to WSGH News. There's been a lot going on in South Gallia since we've seen you last. With that said, we're going to start off with the new South Gallia Today show with Colton Bowers and follow up with Pop Culture Story with Kirsten Howe and some upcoming events. So now let's get into South Gallia Today.
We've been busy this year at South Gallia. Busy putting pride behind our school name again. We've done everything from creating the school crest to writing an alma mater song. And people notice this, like the Gallia Daily Tribune, located in Gallia, Ohio. But did you know that we have our own talk show? Not many people do, but that's about to change.
Hi, I'm Brady Shamlin, principal of South Gallia High School and South Gallia Middle School, and this is South Gallia Today.
South Gallia Today is a talk show hosted by our own Mr. Shamlin, recorded in Rio Grande. In this, he talks to students and teachers about the different things going on here at South Gallia and talks about what's making our school unique.
South Gallia Today is a television show on the campus of University of Rio Grande. It's an opportunity for us to better promote the high school and the middle school here at South Gallia. It reaches as far as Youngstown, from Youngstown to Chillicothe, as well as Rio Grande, and it's also available on YouTube, on demand for people to be able to watch. But again, it's an opportunity for us to profile our students, the initiatives here at school, as well as staff, our community, and just a little bit of everything that goes into making South Gallia what it is.
And there you've heard it from the man himself. Be sure to check out South Gallia Today live every third Wednesday of the month at 4 p.m.
I'm Ray Shamlin with South Gallia Today. Again, thank you for tuning in to us, and we look forward to talking to you next time.
This week's Pop Culture Story is about the new movie, The Miracle Season. Here's the video. This week's Pop Culture Story is about the new movie, The Miracle Season. The Miracle Season is based on a true story. The Miracle Season is about a young girl, which is currently a 17-year-old high school senior. Caroline Found was killed in a moped accident. A moped is a low-powered and lightweight motorized bicycle. The accident took place in the West High Churches of Iowa City. Caroline was a very good asset to her school and athletics. She excelled in academics and was the head captain and setter of her high school volleyball team. When Caroline passed, the volleyball team did not think they were going to be any good anymore without her, but it took the team some time to get better without Caroline. The team managed to win the championship, honoring Caroline's spirit. Caroline's best friend Kelly took over as the center. The volleyball team got over their rough patch and they were unbeatable.
Tickets will go on sale for prom on Monday. Cost is $10 per person. All class dues must be paid for, you and your date, before purchasing tickets. If your date does not go to South Gallia, you must pick up a form from Ms. Roberts. There is an age limit of 20 years old to attend the prom. Prom is May 12th at Green Valley Gathering Place. Here are a few tips and times to help the evening go a little bit more smoothly. Marissa Sanders will be available at 6:30 as well during the prom to take professional pictures. You should have received an order form when you purchased your tickets. Grand March will begin at 7:30. Students who want to participate in the march will line up in the gazebo at 7:15 and walk towards the building. Parents may line the sidewalks leading to the building for best viewing. Parking in the Green Valley lot is for students only. Parents may park in the lot beside Bob Evans' sausage plant. Handicap parking is available in the Green Valley lot. Prom King and Queen will be announced at 8:15. Prom is from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Refreshments will be provided. After prom will be at the bowling alley, beginning at 11:30 with free food and bowling. Holzer Hospital will again be offering free athletic physicals at Holzer Hospital in Gallia on Saturday, May 12th, starting at 7:30 a.m. To be eligible for the physical, you must complete the online forms and turn them into the school office by May 3rd, so the school nurse can complete the pre-physical.
Ms. Harrison would like to congratulate her April Students of the Month: Charles Moreland, Chad Bostick, Emma Shamblin, Abigail Wallace, Jasper Johnson, and Michaela Wall. Ms. Harrison would like to congratulate the freshmen who received the top 3 scores on the long and grueling study island units in order to prepare for language arts state testing. Those students are Griffin Davis, Madison Graves, and Hannah Polson. Ms. Harrison would also like to thank all of the freshmen who completed all of their reading and language units and for all of their hard work throughout the year. Now we're going to take a short break and watch a short bullying commercial.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
After seeing what bullying can do, let's make a change.
Bullying is not cool. It's wrong. Now let's look at the upcoming weather for next week with Mr. Curtis Hayner.
Hello, I'm Curtis Hayner with WSGH Weather. For your 7-day forecast, Monday, sunny, high of 69, low of 44. For Tuesday, it's mostly sunny, high of 77, low of 53. For Wednesday, it's partly cloudy, high of 83, low of 62. Every day this week, for you baseball and softball going fans, Thursday's not your day to have a game. Isolated thunderstorms with humidity, 84 high, low of 64. For Friday, mostly cloudy, high of 73, low of 57. Saturday, the storms come back with scattered thunderstorms, high of 65, low of 50, and to round up your 7-day forecast, partly cloudy with the high of 69, low of 50. One last time, my name's Curtis Hayner. Let's send it back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Curtis.
Now let's look at our lunch menu for next week. That concludes our menu for next week, so now it's time to take a short break with another short commercial.
Buckle up or say bye to your future. It is the law to follow it or face the consequences. Seatbelts saves lives. Wear them to save them. Save life. Live better. Seatbelts.
Now let's see how the girls' basketball team's experience went at the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio at the women's Final Four game.
And take a peek at the men's Final Four game.
Thank you. My name is Erin Evans, giving you the coverage from the NCAA Women's Final Four games that took place in the great city of Columbus. South Gallia's own girls basketball team received the opportunity to attend free of cost, all thanks to South Gallia's boosters. This was made possible by Mr. Ryan Schaefer. Mr. Schaefer spent hours planning the trip for the Lady Rebels to receive the best time possible.
When I found out that the women's Final Four would be in Columbus, Ohio this year, I was pretty excited, and I knew that I was going to take my daughter and take her up to that because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But then I got to thinking about our school system, our teams, and how exciting that would be for South Gallia and River Valley to have that experience as well. So first I made a phone call to the NCAA headquarters in Indianapolis and asked them if they had any kind of availability or discounted tickets that might allow school systems like ours to get that opportunity. And after I found out that it could be a possibility, I went to my athletic director and consulted with River Valley's athletic director as well. And then we started to realize that, hey, this might be a possibility and an opportunity of a lifetime for both of our girls basketball teams to enjoy such a thing.
Thank you, Mr. Schaefer, and all of the South Gallia boosters for making this possible. The night ended with both games leading into overtime. Mississippi State and Notre Dame heading to the championship. Both wins were fought for very hard, including several league changes, and this made for an overall great time. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Craig Phil, and I'm here with the OG, Donnie Johnson. We're here for WSGH Sports.
Well, welcome, WSGH weather segment.
Donnie, it's sports.
Oh, for highlights for the 2018 March Madness tournament. For the first time ever in tournament history, a 16 seed UMBC takes down the regular season champs, Virginia Cavaliers, by 20 points.
A 16 seed, that is insane.
For local teams, the Marshall Thundering Herd shocks the nation as they beat 4 seed Wichita State, but falls short to the West Virginia Mountaineers in the round of 32.
Loyola Chicago made a big run in the tournament. Made it to the Final Four, but just couldn't get it done against Michigan, getting beat by 12. Michigan's forward, Wagner, dropped 24 points, 1 assist, and 15 rebounds to end that game.
Let's go to the national championship. Now to the national championship, the 3 seed Michigan Wolverines taking on the 1 seed Villanova Wildcats. The bench helped them a lot as DiVincenzo dropped 31 points.
Wagner, the forward from Michigan, dropped 16 points in this game, but wasn't enough to get it done.
As Villanova takes home their 2nd title in 3 years, knocking off the Michigan Wolverines by a big margin in the national championship game.
Tournament, this is the 2nd year we've done it. Hasn't been very long, but there's been a lot of participation in the last couple years. We had 41. From the highest point total was 86 Faith. Gavin had 78 points. Curtis had 76 points. And we had a bottom winner was Olivia Johnson had 30.
I'm Donnie Johnson.
I'm Craig Phil.
And we're sending it back to you in the studio.
This year we started something new called Principal for a Day. Here's a clip of some of the students and teachers talking about how they felt about this.
Have you heard about Principal for the Day? It's new and exciting. This is a great opportunity for students and teachers to experience something different.
When I was principal for a day, I basically went around and monitored the hallways. I monitored the lunch line. I passed out things that Mr. Chamberlain needed to pass out. We did the fire drill and the tornado drill. I announced to the middle school and high school about us going to the National Air Force Base because we had the good attendance throughout Gallia.
Participants have come up with new ideas to make South Gallia a little bit better and to make the school a more fun environment.
The only thing I did was just let seniors out early for lunch, which is really good.
We got to observe Mr. Chamberlain, see what he did. Something that I don't get to see ever on that side of it. Definitely a lot more difficult than what I would have imagined. He does a lot more stuff than any teacher does, and he's very patient dealing with that stuff. I would be principal today for again as long as I didn't have to answer the phone calls that he had to answer. If I could just watch and observe it again, I'd do it again, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I encourage everyone to put their name in for Principal for the Day.
That concludes our episode of WSGH News for today. Again, I'm Allie Sweeney.
And I'm Austin Stapleton, and we'll see you next time.